I'm Ron and I'm back again, this time with another Ryan's Sports Reviews. This time, Chelsea versus Arsenal in the UEFA Europa League final. Chelsea 4, Arsenal 1. First off, what a great game by Chelsea. What a great game. One of the best games I've seen them play this season. They were up to it. They knew what they needed to do. They knew what they were ready to do. They were up for it, and they were in it. That was probably the best game I've seen played under Sarri as well. I think they finally gotten into Sarri ball, which would really suck if he left over the summer, which, I mean, I'm sure he will. This is Chelsea. But look at that. The best game they've played under Sarri ball was tonight. They played a very good game, worked it well. I liked how they played. So, let's talk about the goals. Let's talk about the rest of the game, and then we're on it. So, first, in the 49th minute, Emerson with a good cross into the box. Olivier Giroud heads it in and scores 1-0 right off the break, right off the halftime interval. Great play by Emerson. He's better than Marcos Alonso. I mean, let's be honest. Marcos Alonso wouldn't even be good in Toronto at left back. And we need wing backs. We need outside backs. And he would still suck there. He'd be probably worse than Zavaleta and Laurent Simon. But I have to bring in my MLS club, kind of, I don't know. But I'm just saying, anywhere the Marcos Alonso goes, even MLS, he sucks. I don't want to see him play football ever again. He's just trash. He's deadwood. He's deadwood. And if an MLS team is stupid enough to give him money, I hope they do, because I want to see him fail in front of Toronto, not with Toronto. But it would be funny. But, hey, who cares? But Emerson needs to start. Emerson needs to start next year at left back. No questions asked. If he doesn't, well, there's also Reece James, but Reece James and Emerson should be the left backs next year. Right back, Azpilicueta. Center backs. Yeah, but point being is, Marcos Alonso shouldn't even touch the team next year, even in EFL Cup games or FA Cup games. And if he does, I don't know, whoever the manager is nuts. So, yes. Then, in the 60th minute, okay, I was like, 60th minute, Pedro gets a good cross from Hazard. Pedro puts it away. Good play by Pedro. What he's doing, he's really good right now. I know he's older and he's not one of the best players, but if there is a transfer ban and it's not appealed, I do think Pedro is a good player and he should be kept. And I think he's still a good winger. And he could play there at least until Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Callum Hudson-Odoi come back. And Pulisic, Pedro, Willian, gonna have to deal with it, but it's what it is. Then, the 65th minute, Chelsea draw a penalty because Giroud basically got shoulder rammed by Ainsley Maitland-Niles. I don't know why he did that. Maybe it's because he's young. He got shoulder rammed, put down, penalty. Hazard converts, and 3-0. 3-0. Then Arsenal brings on Alex Iwobi, and they also bring on Matteo Guendouzi, and then in the 69th minute, Alex Iwobi makes an immediate impact, has the ball outside of the box, and he just smashes it for a worldie past Kepa. He couldn't stop it. I don't blame him. It happens. It happens, and they get one back. It's 3-1. But in the 72nd minute, Eden Hazard gets an assist from Giroud. It's a centered. He just pops it up. It drops in front of Hazard. Hazard slots it in. Petr Cech can't save it. I really don't know if he really wanted to save it or not, but that's a discussion for another day. Hazard scores 4-1. It would stay that way for the rest of the match. And it was a good match. Man of the match obviously is Hazard. Man of the match is obviously Hazard. Now, after that, like for the last 10 minutes, there were some really good offensive pressure by Arsenal. Unai Emery was trying to get them there. They played well. They did what they had to do, or they tried to do what they had to do to try to get the game back. But it was just too much. But then again, it's European football, and this year's nuts in European football. So, they couldn't get it back. Unai Emery tried everything he could. They couldn't get it back. Hazard is man of the match overall. Very good performance by Eden Hazard, and he got 2 goals and 1 assist in his last game with Chelsea because I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think we all know this by now. He's off. He's off to Madrid. It's probably a done deal. I don't know if it is or not, but I think we all know. He's off to Madrid. That was his last game for Chelsea, but it was a good one to be his last game, I have to say. And also, I think everybody in the Chelsea squad did amazing. Everybody in the squad did amazing. Even Willian did amazing. Kovacic, amazing. Barkley did amazing when he was on. I said Willian. Conte did well. He also hid the injury. He did well. I liked watching him play the way he did. Conte had a very good game. We needed him. And Jorginho played great, like he always does. I've never talked about Chelsea on this channel, so I'm going to talk about it now. I hate this narrative that Jorginho is a bad player. I hate this narrative that he's a bust, because he's not. He's kind of a defensive midfielder who could also pass very well. Of course, he's not going to be the focal point. It's kind of like Michael Bradley in Toronto. I'm connecting it to my number 1 club. Chelsea is second. I'm American. Of whatever. Point. They're both defensive midfielders. They're not supposed to be the focal point unless you make a big mistake. Now, can you make a big mistake? Yes. But those are few and far between. Jorginho is a good player, and whenever he makes a pass, it's always there. Now, has he been found out a little bit? Yes. But wasn't he found out in Napoli? Yes. I don't think Jorginho deserves to be called a bust. He did what Sarri brought him in to do. To help the club learn Sarri ball. And it finally paid off. Today for me, tonight for you, whatever. It finally paid off. The club was seamless. They played Sarri ball well. I'm not going to complain. They played fluidly. It was a great match. They played well. They played fluidly. They won a trophy, and that's Sarri's first ever trophy. And if you saw the trophy lift, you just saw the emotion on him lifting that trophy. He worked for that. He deserves that. And if you want Sarri out because reasons, I don't know what to tell you. But I know people are like, oh, we want Lampard. I love Frank Lampard too. But he's not ready to be the manager of Chelsea, especially with a squad that could get transferred, that may still have the transfer ban, and it's going to be a rebuild. We don't want Lampard right now because, oh my. Like, if they let Sarri go to Juve, or they sack him and he goes to Juve, and then they put Lampard in, 8 months from now, they're going to be like, oh, sack Lampard. He's so bad. They're in 8th place. Is that really what you want? Is that really what you want? No. Keep Sarri until he rebuilds the squad, because I think Lampard is another attacking manager in the vein of Sarri. Keep Sarri and let him finish the project, build the squad to where he wants it, and then put Lampard in. Thank you for watching. I'm Ryan. I'm out. Share this, like this, subscribe if you liked it. I'm running. I'm out. Peace.